Hey everyone, I'm back again with a crazy ass setup now. I've been absent for like 2 weeks and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to approach my people without the right setup because setup is everything. Packaging is life, you feel me? What have I been doing this past 2 weeks? I went for a wedding, a very eventful wedding. We went to celebrate the union of one of my brothers. It was nice. I met someone nice. We met a lot of new people, been interacting, and I've always had this new topic in mind to share with the people, but something has been coming up. Something has always come up, work, being busy, and I was so determined to do it this particular video this weekend. I was so determined to make it happen for everyone this weekend, you know. And guess what? I came down with the flu. And I'm like, what can I do? How is it that I'm down with the flu? I wasn't able to move. I wasn't able to do, I was coughing, I was wheezing, and I had like, you know, medication and everything, and I bounced back to life. I'm still not 100%, but I figured I had to make this video today. I had to do this today. Jordan inspired me. Let me Google Jordan's flu game because this man inspired me. 1997 NBA Finals, Jordan's flu game, game 5. My man was ill and he dropped 38 points because they needed him. And I'm not as great as Michael Jordan yet, but I know say una need me like Chicago Bulls needed MJ back in 97. So I'm here, flu or no flu, I have to drop the topic at hand. And what's the topic at hand today? It is called respect yourself. Respect yourself. Do you really respect yourself? That's the question you should be thinking about right now. Do you really respect yourself? I know it might seem like, it's a basic, everybody, everyday slang. I mean, it's used as an advice, it's used as an insult, it's used as what do you call it? A as a term of validation towards people. It's used for that little phrase. That phrase alone can fix in different situations, different scenarios. But I want you to think about it. Respecting yourself. Do you really respect yourself? Now, what do you think that term is? What do you think that is about? Respecting yourself. If I ask you randomly, say, Omo, what do you think respecting yourself is all about? What do you think because when I ask things like this, or when I'm saying things like this, I'm not just saying it on the ground level basis of things. I'm saying it for a deeper construct because there's a deeper meaning. There's an underlying meaning. I've been looking at situations that have been going on in the society, and I'm thinking to myself, if we respect ourselves, if you respect yourself, you will not be in the position that you are right now. You will not do some certain things that you've done. You will not say some certain things that you should say, that you have said, sorry. You won't. Trust me. Respecting yourself is about giving yourself the respect that you deserve. Respecting yourself has a deeper meaning to what you might think it is. Respect for oneself. Let me break it down in basic terms. Let me break it down so that even a layman, even a 2-year-old baby can understand. What does respect mean? A feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or their achievements. The second meaning is due regard for the feelings, wishes, or rights of others. Now, if you take this meaning, especially the first one, the construct, and put it in yourself, in your own situation, what does that get you? See, a lot of people take themselves for granted. Me, I've taken myself for granted just because it's me. You see, we take ourselves for granted because it's you and you are based, you are used to you. The thing everyone is used to the most is themselves. By now, at this age, if you have enough common sense to understand this video, you should have enough common sense to know who you are by now. You should know what you like, what you don't like, who you like, who you don't like. Attributes of a person you like, attributes of a person you don't like. Things people like about you and things people don't like about you. Things you want to work on and things you think you are good at. Things you know you're not good at. You should know everything. Okay? So because of this, most times a lot of people, we get carried away. We don't even give ourselves the respect that we deserve. Priam now, think calm. Because if you give yourself the respect that you deserve, okay, let me ask you this. If it was another person that has achieved whatever you've achieved, whoever is seeing this, if it's another person who has achieved whatever you've achieved, and you see yourself in a position that knows yourself, that's a bit weird. I hope you're following. If you're in a position where you take yourself outside your body and see yourself, won't you respect yourself? You see, you take yourself for granted. You take yourself as not important. You take the values that you possess as a person as not enough, which leads to a lack of self-respect for your own self, which leads to a lot of mess up and watered down situations or results that you are having. I'm not lying. And these things happen in everyday lives. You see, there are different types of people. Yeah. There are people who respect themselves. Yeah. And there are people who respect themselves through the lens of other people. Now, you respect yourself, but you only respect yourself through the lens of the next man. Example. There's a new phrase that is going on around amongst our ladies now. It's two words. It's a new phrase. It's called my man. Okay? Follow me. Just follow me. A lot of people no get respect for themselves based on who them be. They only have value based on whatever my man says it is. They only have respect and feeling of elation and gratitude towards their own body, their own selves, off of what my man. So, respect of oneself is key to achieving greatness. Crowdsourcing self-esteem. Looking for your value through the eyes of others is not what you need. Mental, physical, and spiritual happiness starts from the love of oneself. And you can only love yourself if you have respect for yourself. I'm guilty. Even the person speaking to you, yes, I'm guilty. You see, let me give you an example of how guilty I have been of not loving myself enough, of not having respect for myself enough. Let me give a quick example. I'm a bit shy to say this. I'm deliberating in my head. Should I say this? Should I not say this? But a lot of people are going to learn from this. So why don't I just say this? You see, this is, I think, 5p, innit? Or 20p. 20p. This here is a pound. Okay? I'm sure we've all heard the expression penny wise, pound foolish. Now, why am I saying this? For the longest, I've wanted to get AirPods, and I've always been like, you see, the AirPods are too expensive. Now, mind you, all this while, for the longest, I've also been able to afford the AirPods. I'm a person who likes to listen to music on go, and I've been using headphones, the cheaper one, the 40-pound headphones, because I'm like, after all, they're headphones. I'm a bit careless with AirPods, and, I'm going somewhere. I'm a bit careless with AirPods. I gave myself excuses as to why I will not spend this price for the AirPods. So what did I do? I bought AirPods from a site called Vinted for £60. After like 2 months, it stopped working. What did I do? I waited, kept on using my headphones. Kept on using them. My little bro told me he got AirPods on Vinted again for like another £60. I was like, damn, I might have a better luck this time. I tried again. I got AirPods on Vinted for like £50 this time. I was so happy. I thought I got a deal. After like 2 months again, some kids spoiled it. I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't think I'll ever use the AirPods. And the third time, what happened? I was with a friend of mine. He just got the AirPods, the third generation ones. Mind you, I still had my headphones though. I still had my headphones while going through this AirPod phase, which means I understood that I needed AirPods, but due to my reluctance of getting the stuff, the pods that I actually needed, because I was reluctant to pay the price. Why? Because I didn't feel I deserved it, but let's not even go there yet. Due to my reluctance to actually paying the price, I still was using these headphones. My guy got the third generation AirPods. I was like, yo, these things, they sound so good. They look so good. What's going on? I need to get these AirPods, bro. I was like, okay, you know what? It's £170 on Apple. I'll get it on Vinted. My friend was telling me, I was like, yo, you've tried 2 times, man. You stop buying fake. I'm like, no, this time is going to be different. I'm not going to spend 170 on AirPods, man. And what happened? I bought it. This one didn't even last a month. It took self-realization of true self-appreciation for me to have my eyes open to be like, yo, why don't I just get these AirPods and find peace? I've been rocking out with these headphones. I've used these headphones for so long. Wait a minute. No, they still sound perfectly good though. Look at the headphones. Yo, I used the headphones for so long, the leather here ripped out. You know what I did? I got super glue. I taped it back in. Look, if you really see here, I don't know. If you see it's taped in. I used it so much, the wire bloody came out. You know what I was saying? No one's gonna notice if I put it on my head like this, you know, and I glued it. No one's really gonna notice. But I realized I can't be stepping out every time with 2 bags of cement on my head. If I can afford it, I might as well get it. You feel me? Why am I going to be penny wise, pound foolish? Because it's to say I respect myself, I for don't get myself the best from time, G. And you know what I did? I stopped everything. I went to the Apple store and I got myself the AirPods. Did I die? Did I faint? Did I cry? In fact, not only did I get myself the AirPods, I customized my name on them. I don't know if you guys I customized my name on it so that I will see it, that I did it. You know, reaffirmation of the fact that yes, you got the AirPods and put your name on it, your stamp on it. Yes, I mean, this small thing, £170, man. But if I add the £50 I have spent, plus the 120, the 60, what does that amount to? Isn't it the same 170? So do you see the ironic way my lack of respect for myself led me to they use kabu kabu for inside the streets of London? Yes, I say I'm handsome. I say I look good. I smell good. I feel fresh. I have my space. But I still was reluctant to give myself what I deserved out of the fact that, I did not respect myself enough. Yo, if not babe, if it was a girl, I'll keep it 100. I bought brand new AirPods for a girl before. I will keep it real. Can you imagine though? I bought brand new AirPods for a girl and it took me this long to get myself this. Look, I'm not the only one going through this dilemma. Make I put this laptop down so they see my face when I say this. Self-respect can only be gotten if you know the value and appreciate the value that you have. You have to first know it. You have to appreciate it. Only then will you respect yourself for coming this far. It's not easy, bro. Going out in the walk, in the rain, in the sun, going out to work every day, and you won't take yourself on vacay. You won't do the little things that make you happy. You won't act like you respect yourself. This is just one way to respect yourself, buying yourself the nice things that you know that you deserve. Another way is to act like you respect yourself. You be in certain situations, you act accordingly. You act like the person that you are, man. You don't talk just because it's cool to talk. You don't speak just because it's everyone's speaking. You speak because you have something to say. You do things because you have something to do. If it means you taking yourself outside your body, that's one of my favorite lines from Meek. Take yourself outside your body and then look at yourself. Because sometimes you take yourself for granted so much, you don't even realize you're a person who needs love too. You're looking for love from this guy, from that guy. You're living vicariously through people that you see on social media. You don't even love yourself. You don't even love the things that you've done. You don't even take a moment to breathe and pause and be like, man, you've done it. You've done a lot. You deserve some nice things. You deserve to carry yourself in a certain way, because you are no longer who you were a few years ago. A lot of us need to come to this realization, because if we have if we have a little bit of self-respect, have the things we do we would not do, have the things we say we would not say, the way we act we would not act, the things I see on social media. I have to cut that part out. The things I see that we do as people, as the youth, doesn't make sense, bro. Doesn't make sense. Park said something. It's time for us as a people to start making some changes. Let's change the way we eat. Let's change the way we live. Let's change the way we treat each other. He was talking about the global aspect of things, like in relations with other people. But I say it's time for us to start making some changes. Let's change the way we think. Let's change the way we speak. And let's change the way we treat ourselves. Because only with these 3 changes being made will you realize that you will thank yourself in future for showing yourself a little bit more respect than you do now. I'll be back again. I've been carried away, had the flu, but I hope everyone learns from this, because a lot of people needed to know this. A lot of people needed to learn this. A lot of people did not even realize this was something they needed to know. But I hope we could keep going, start making the right changes, and we'll fly from here. Peace.